again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Chжао from Krampus Compliance Authority. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Youngkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Ye Shunguan. It's nice to meet you, Miss Chжао from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become Nyu Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Youngkoi Summit.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing.
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding! Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Belle here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Chžao seem kinda different today?
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shunьguan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I...
You said you have news about my brother?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very in business. It all comes down to equal exchange. Barging in and asking for something before
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about.
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, according to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shunьguan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand.
But why me?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qing, and I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the hollow step. Also, Did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the sword?
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy. And of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen.
All right, I'll do—
That's a decisive end.
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over.
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come in proxy. You're smart, I can...
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword.
You know, before my brother left, he said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding, and I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
Junior, you have a brother too. If he went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
All right. I respect your choice.
Thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquai Summit, I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting, I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over,
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, pinky promise.
Huh. I knew it. You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the Hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were besides. The bigger an organization gets, the mess.
So what you're saying?
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now, like I told you before. In this world, everything comes down to one thing. Look, we've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for In contrast, Yunque's summit shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming sword. Oh my, who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunque's summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights. But at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shunьguan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in Nью Эриду to guide my way. No time to waste. Let's head out now. I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it?
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of the miasma, but...
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now.
Huh? We're not going together?
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Ye Shunьguan, and you help me with my investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Miss?
No, that's not what I mean.
You've got it wrong. Xiaogong is just worried about your safety.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Since she's so capable, okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up. This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo in front of the warehouse?
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
The line is drawn. Don't worry, I'll make this quick. Split the heavens! What's this? That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that bamboo go? Over there! You just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing! I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo detected. Model unknown. Not listed in any Nyu Eриду official databases. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target.
Error. Data error detected.
Whoa! This little guy can speak the universal language! Is it talking to itself?
Seems kinda weird.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. It's nice to meet you. My name is Luckspring. As you can tell, I'm a bamboo that's a little false.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself. As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bamboo. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after all these years. Most bamboo of my model have been. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in.
High firepower combat bamboo.
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. But don't be fooled by how I look now. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years.
We're not scared or anything. It's just the first time I've heard of this type of bamboo.
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, and for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our to protect. I was born to protect. But now, I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind.
Don't say that! We'll get you out of the hollow.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed. Little still, thank you.
Your model sounds pretty powerful.
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago, but I've got nowhere else to go.
It's okay. You can come with us. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. This is my junior, Belle. We're disciples from Yunquay Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now?
As a combat bangbu, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma.
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head—
That's a great idea.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here? Maybe the sword's power really is connected to this area somehow. Mind and body as one. That figure. It's my brother! He really is here!
Wait, over there! Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals!
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. But if we go now...
You decide. What?
Thank you. I've decided. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's—
Okay.
Don't worry. You made the right call.
The blade knows my heart.
This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. We still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior. Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals. Miss Zhao,
Wait,
we saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And who's this Bangbu?
Oh, this is Luck Spring. We met it on the way.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little bamboo wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh?
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not even with my body damaged. My memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Back to business. I just scouted the area and...
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before?
I've also been mulling that over.
Right. Black Spring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. If this little bamboo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma, and I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers...
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights. Be careful, everyone. These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma.
We got Maddie's way out.
It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
We'll be fine. All done.
I see that. Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you. Got a trace.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
I see. I'll do it. As long as you succeed. Now is the most opportune moment. Even if it means staying.
That was an illusion formed by miasma?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol.
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe.
You really believe in your teacher that much?
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us...
Ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale.
So that means...
It means A terrifying tsunami is coming.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier.
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around him.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists.
You've already been a huge help, though.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better...
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in? The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
As the sword will!
Throwing flash!
Let's hurry up and check those black flowers. She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming Sword's power. What's wrong? You look so surprised, my dear Junior.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me. I need to find a chance to give you a proper... No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
you could say that. But I do what I can to make... Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone! Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half?
I'm not completely sure.
What? You knew she existed?
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming Sword. She just used its power.
Actually, it was my idea, too. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again.
I know. It's...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you.
Yeah, I felt it too.
Brother?
think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it? Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something?
Brother, I don't know why he's doing this. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs... But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Sorry, I didn't...
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden?
You're right.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no, looks like Lockspring's gotten worse.
We've pretty much wrapped up here. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. As expected of a pro. You're all right. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just though it has no tangible form,
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? No, that shouldn't be possible. Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full system reboot request.
Maybe we should take Lockspring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao?
This little bamboo knows that area really well. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix bamboo?
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing bamboo.
You really can do anything. All right, then.
Every fractured shard holds a forgotten tale, waiting for the right hands to piece them back together.
We offer expert consultation on porcelain mice. Come on in and talk to our in-store specialist.
Huh.
飛地夜晚外賣，微微即刻送到。
A rare batch of collector's treasures have just arrived. Fewer than a dozen remain. Please feel free to visit our store for details.
So what you're saying is...
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from Nью Эриду couldn't...
Something happened to Ishu and Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone. So it really is true.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone...
Ye Shunguan, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunquei Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Not if your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit. Can you take responsibility for that?
I'm sorry.
If I may be blunt, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang, or...
What are you implying?
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called...
You!
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemni and Hollow. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash act. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Ishuan Shifu with you?
Ishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then...
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as...
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you just...
Okay, sorry for making you worry over something so small.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit.
Yeah.
It's rare to get a moment like this.
Sure. I've been... mind if I change first? You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong sweet shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus-flavored desserts. I really love those.
No need to stress so much. Let's take a breather. Getting to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it, too.
Oh. This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left?
Yeah, This was from the first test batch.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier.
What do you think?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet.
I probably added too much sugar. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquai Summit try it too.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually...
Oh, really? Then...
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
It's getting late. Time to head back. Come to think of it, Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets. I guess we just have different tastes.